Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about electric vehicles and the Overton window and how those two things that don't seem like they have anything to do with each other kind of do. In a recent video, we talked about how the Overton window, which is the range of acceptable beliefs when it comes to a given area, when it comes to politics, that's generally how it's viewed. We talked about how it's limited by people's imaginations, their ability to imagine something better. Jeep is they're moving towards electric vehicles. They already have a hybrid out, and I have talked to my friends, and I can't wait. I really want one. Talking about a full electric Jeep that actually acts like a real Jeep. And the number one thing that people say in response to it is, you can't do that. You travel too much, and sitting by a gas station for 30 minutes while your car charges is going to drive you crazy. And I mean, I have to admit they're right. But that's peer pressure. That's tradition, doing things the way they've always been done. There are now fast food restaurants that are looking at putting in EV chargers, the fast chargers. So rather than what people traditionally envision, what they imagine, which is a gas station with electric chargers outside, it's other things. It can be done at other locations, like a restaurant. So when you're on a long trip, rather than standing there at pumps, which is how people imagine it, you pull up, you plug your car in, you walk inside, you order your food, you wait for your food, you sit down, you eat. By the time you're done, it's probably pretty close to charged, given that time frame. So it's one of those moments where you can see how the inability to think of something different prohibits the ability to think of something better. And this can be done with a whole lot of other things. I would imagine that roadside attractions, tourist traps, would probably also put them in. I would imagine you would find them at hotels. It's going to alter the infrastructure because it's a new type of energy. That's always been one of the big hang-ups for people is the length of time it takes to charge. Now, the length of time it takes to charge one of these things, it's dropping a lot. And now you're looking at 20 to 30 minutes in some cases. That's a fast food visit. So the infrastructure is going to change, but one of the things that people should keep in mind when they're talking about solutions, even in their own lives, is are you assuming that something has to be done the way it always has been? And is there a reason to make that assumption? Because a small change in how something happens, well, it can make a big difference. There are a lot of gas stations that exist today that have the convenience store and have a fast food place in it. So I would imagine that or other like scenarios are going to take place. I don't imagine a situation where the gas station, as we picture it today, is going to just have the pump switched out with electric chargers. The infrastructure will change. And looking at how your life runs or other issues that may be dear to your heart, always ask yourself, Why are we doing it this way? And do we have to? Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.